Hey, Bolo buddies, thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm back from vacation. I ended up getting a little cold on vacation. So, like the whole vacation, I was like all stuffy. So, anyway, I'm getting over that. Um, Good to be home, but Florida's always fun. So, while I was in Florida, I got a message from a gal in my Facebook group, which is our Facebook group for everyone that is a member. And I was so excited for her. Okay, so she bought a box of vintage Halloween items for $10. Wait until you see what she has been selling these items for. I've got, I think, 36 here. They're kind of filtered in, but amazing. I'm telling you, vintage Halloween stuff is awesome. But she has some other great finds too. You are definitely going to want to stay tuned for the entire video because you are definitely going to learn something from this seller. So if you're not in my Facebook group, I'll post a link down below. Definitely join us. We talk about BOLOs, and I share usually one BOLO a day. Sometimes I do two, but I try to do one a day. If you want to be featured like this seller, feel free to join my Facebook group and message me on Messenger. I would love to feature your store. And we are going to get started here. All right. So the first item is this vintage, like nightgown, I guess you could call it. It's pretty cool. It looks, I can't tell if it's like a little bit dirty or like if it's just kind of old, but it's very cool. I actually picked one up at an estate sale and it looked like it had some, I don't know, it didn't look, I threw it away. I'm second guessing that now. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it just didn't see, it looks really good there. But I probably should have listed it and just noted the issues. Oh well. Anyway, the seller picked this up at a thrift store for $8, and she took a best offer of 101 plus shipping, and it went to Iceland. So that's cool. So she had it for 224 and took a best offer of 101, which who can blame her? She paid 8 for it. I'd totally take $100 also. The next item are these vintage Vanity Fair panties. Um, Vintage panties are like a big thing. These are new without tags. I have sold some that are new with tags. You can usually tell if underwear are new or not. But let's see. She got these at a yard sale, and it was fill a bag for $1. She said they sold within 24 hours, and she took a best offer of $140. $140. I mean, come on. I don't get it. $140 for these panties. So the good thing about the featured seller videos is we know that the buyer paid and that the transaction was completed because they will tell me if I send them one that I am interested in, they'll say, oh, they didn't end up paying or they returned it, so I don't even feature those. So this was a solid sale. Gotta love it. All right, the next one. All right, so this is a 7-inch kerosene oil lamp shade holder. And she got at an estate sale a box, let's see, looks like a lot in a box that cost $3 total. She said she sold a pair of lanterns out of the same box for 180 plus shipping that went to Australia. And that was an older listing, so I don't have that one. And so she said this part probably cost her about 10 cents. And it sold for $24.99 plus shipping. And it looks like she has another one. So pretty cool. Not something I would expect to go for $24.99. The next item is this troll doll. It says blue hair, double horseshoe. Okay, so it's got a double horseshoe on the bottom of its feet. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that before. So yeah, this one's a little different than the ones that I'm used to. I don't think it's a dam. Unida Wishnik. So it looks like if you see this, don't pass it by, because she got $25.87 out of this one, and she picked it up at a yard sale for 10 cents and sold it for $25.87 plus shipping. The next item is this little plastic figurine. It's from 1994. It's the Roadrunner. Again, I would not expect this to have tremendous value. She got this for 25 cents at a yard sale, and it sold for $40.24 plus shipping. So I would have never have guessed that this would go for $40. Now, she did offer free shipping, but it doesn't weigh much, I'm sure. The next item is the Sesame Street Bop and Boing pinball toy Big Bird. It's from 1998. This came from a yard sale. She paid 25 cents for it, and it went to China, and she took a best offer of $20 plus shipping. Sorry. The next one is this Kewpie, Kewpie doll. It's a little African American doll. It looks, I'm not sure what's going on with its head. Pushed in area on the back of head. I don't know if that'll pop back out or not, but it's kind of cute, even with the dented head. Oh, look at it. I love it. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. She bought this at an estate sale for $2, and it sold for $29.74 plus shipping. So these are pewter cufflinks. All right, there you go. Pewter cufflinks. And these came from an estate sale clean out, so she got them free. And she took a best offer of $30 plus shipping. All right, junk drawer vintage items. So it looks like there's Zippos, there's fishing tackle lures, just kind of like miscellaneous stuff. And she said this was also an estate sale clean out, so she got it free. I want to go to an estate sale where I get stuff free. Anyway, she sold it for $22.50 plus shipping, and shipping's kind of high, so it must have been heavy. Or she just kind of maybe padded it a little bit so that she didn't totally lose out. Not sure. It looks like it might have been a little bit heavy. Anyway, yeah, so that's pretty cool. The next is this Anthropology. It's like a nightie lingerie. She got this for $3.99 at a thrift store, and it sold in 1 hour for $39.99 plus shipping. That surprises me because I have lingerie that I have for sale, and I cannot sell it. I mean, some of it sells, but it seems like when stuff's pre-owned, it sells better than new with tags. I don't get it. Guess I don't need to. All right, this is a vintage 70s wide mouth frog. It's a ceramic sponge or scrubby holder. He's cute. Yard sale for 10 cents, and she took a best offer of $30 plus shipping. She gets some cheap, good deals at yard sales. Nike Max Air backpack. This says was dirty. My cost $5. Thrift store, sold for $25 plus shipping. So I don't know if that means she cleaned it up or if she got it cheap because it was dirty. Not sure. Oh, okay, so it has some spots and some staining. I don't see it though. Must not have been too bad. Okay, I actually just sold a pair of these shoes. The other day I got mine at a garage sale. I paid $4 for them, and I think mine went for almost 40 also, and they sold really fast. So definitely be on the lookout for this brand. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Alegeria, Alegia. Probably said it wrong, but I know what it looks like. So that's what's important. This is what you're looking for. These came from a yard sale. She paid 50 cents and she sold them for $44.99 plus shipping, and they sold within a few hours of listing. Set of GE drinking water replacement filters, $1.99 at a thrift store, and it sold for $38.69 plus shipping. All right, I think we're getting close to the Halloween. Yay, here it is. Okay, so again, she bought a box of vintage Halloween stuff. It was a yard sale, but it was like an estate sale yard sale. I don't know if you guys have ever been to those, but those are the best. I went to one. It was like a garage sale, but it was an estate. And I was like, this is awesome because it, when people have estate sales, like they know how to price stuff. When it's a family member just having an estate sale, they don't always know what they have. So you can usually score big, and she scored big. Okay. So, how this worked is she sent me a message saying, hey, I've got this auction going on. And I posted it in my Facebook group. And I think it's this one right here. Yeah. Okay. So this is the auction she sent me. And I think when I posted it in the group, it was in the 400 range. And it ended up selling for $560. Okay. With 10 bids. But while this one was listed, there were three in this box she got, okay? Plus other stuff. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I want to find something like this. That's like a dream. But anyway, so there were three identical ones, and this one ended up selling for $560. And it did have, a little repair, and, she noted everything. Her pictures are great. So I would say that the buyer knew what they were getting, because if you look at the pictures, you can see exactly what you're getting. But yeah, so this one sold for $560. So while she had that auction going, she listed this one at $1,500 or best offer, and it sold for $1,300, $1,300. So she has sold one for $1,300, another one for $560, and then I'll go in here and show you. She had another one. Let me go into the solds. And the person that was bidding on this one messaged her and asked her if she would take $560 for this one. So she sold this one for $560, which if I sold one for $1,300, I don't know if I could have accepted $560, but she paid $10 for all of them. So $560 and $560. I'm going to try and do some math in my head. What is that? $1,120 plus $1,300. So we're at $2,420, $2,420. Oh my goodness. Okay, so just let me show you this. Let's get out of here. Go back into her actives. Let me type in Halloween, and I'll show you what else she got in this box. Okay, so here are some of the other things. Now, the pumpkin, from what I understand, was not reproduced, and it was a very sought after, more of a rare item. So that is why those sold so quickly and for so much. Now, these other ones, I don't think, I'll have to look at her solds, but I don't think any of the other Halloween stuff has sold yet. But I think this is the first auction she's done, and it still has 2 days left, almost 3. So here's some of the other items that were in this box. I don't know if this was in the box, but these die cut type things, which are super cool. So again, I'm not 100% sure which of those items were in the box. Let me look at her solds and just see if, yeah, there's only the 3 things. So $1,300, $560, and $560. So pretty amazing. And she still has stuff to list. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so one here. This is a Braun 7000 series replacement foil and cutter combo. So looks like a razor, maybe. Anyhow, this came from a thrift store. She paid $1 for it, and she took a best offer of $30 plus shipping. Now this is a clone, and wow, she looks mad. That girl looks mad. She's like, I don't want to be a clone. Sorry guys, I'm tired tonight, so I'm being a little goofy. Anyway, so this came from an estate, and she bought it with a huge lot of things, so she probably paid 10 cents, 25 cents for it, and she took a best offer of $20 plus shipping. All right, this camel lighter. This came from an estate sale, and she found it on Craigslist, and she bought 33 lighters. I don't know what she paid for it. I have a note here, but I can't read it. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking at my notes, trying to figure out what I wrote. It looks like she made an offer, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, oh, I know what it says. So far, she's made over $700 on everything that she bought from this lot, but I don't know what she paid for it. So sorry about that. But this camel lighter sold for $24.75 plus shipping. Sorry, that was going to drive me nuts. I'm so glad I figured. I was using like a marker that was running out, so it was kind of hard to read. Okay, so this one's cute. It's an animated plush happy face, wiggles and sings, if you're happy and you know it. And this came from a yard sale, 50 cents, and it sold for $39.99 plus shipping. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so these are vintage mid-century modern lucite. They're a grape cluster. They're cool. Pretty cool. She bought an entire box full of, I guess, stuff like this for $3. And it had like 10 sets of these. And she got it at an estate sale. And she took a best offer on this of $50 plus shipping. So I'm not sure what the other 10 sets sold for, or if they have sold, or if they're listed, or what's going on with that. But that's the grapes. Okay, so now this one's lucite also. So let's see, mirrored lucite purse up $1 at a yard sale, and it sold for $48.99 plus shipping. So that's pretty interesting looking purse. And this is a Witter electric heat motorcycle heated vest, and she got this. It was missing one cord, and she paid $5 for it at a thrift store, and she took a best offer of $45 plus shipping. Birkenstocks. These are pre-owned, and I don't know, like pre-owned shoes you wear without socks. Ooh, I have a hard time with that. But she got these for $4.99 at a thrift store and took a best offer of $40 plus shipping. So I guess most people don't have a problem with it. I shouldn't say most. All right, Nintendo GameCube. This is like a, like it says controller with receiver. She can't remember. She said she probably bought it used or in a lot, so probably $2 to $5. And it sold for $72.45 plus shipping. I don't know about you guys, but if I try to remember to log everything. I mostly sell new with tag clothes, and that's really easy to log. But some of the stuff that like I pick up at garage sales, I'm like, what did I pay for that? Or I forget to log it. And I always kind of have an idea of what I paid for things because I kind of know what I'm willing to pay for things, if that makes sense. So I totally get where she thinks she paid $2 to $5 for it, because that's probably right around what she would offer or be willing to pay. So this is a Corningware blue corn flour 1-quart sauce maker. Handle glass lid. I feel like I see these, but I probably don't. Yard sale for $1 and sold for $62.07 plus shipping. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for that one. Floby, here's one we've talked about in my Facebook group. These sell well. This one looks to be in really like taken care of condition, I guess. But this, she got it at a yard sale for $5, and she took a best offer of $60 plus shipping. Gravity Defier women's brown shoes. They're Mary Jane style. They're pretty cute. I've not heard of this brand. I'm going to see if I can get you a picture of the, I don't see any. I like her little shoe stand. She got these at a thrift store for $6.99, and they sold for $63.13 plus shipping, and they went to Bosnia. All right, this one is crazy. It's a Disney World Parks head cover for a golf club, and it's goofy. And this, it's still new with tags, so that I'm sure that helped. She got this for $1.99 at a thrift store, and she sold it for $84.99 plus shipping. Now that is cool. Another lucite wicker purse, and this one was from an estate sale. She paid $1 for it, and it sold for $55 plus shipping. So I am going to be on the lookout for items like this, because that is pretty cool. Wonder if that would do well on Poshmark. Maybe. All right, 1969 JCPenney catalog. She got this out of a trash pile at an estate sale, so she paid nothing for it, and it sold for $67.49 plus shipping. Pretty cool, huh? That one's pretty cool. Leslie Sanson Walk at Home 2-pack. I don't know if that's a DVD or VHS. Don't know. Anyway, $5 thrift store. It was new in the shrink wrap. She sold it for $64.59 plus shipping, and it went to Canada. Ducks Unlimited Special Edition Duck Decoy Hunting Collectible Display. All right, so I see these at sales, and I always pass because I don't understand which ones are worth money and which ones are not. So maybe I should start just buying them if they're cheap. This one came from a thrift store, $3.99, and she sold it for $89.99 plus shipping. Where was I? I just saw a bunch of these. It might have been at St. Vincent's de Paul, and I just walked on by. Yakima Control Towers, lot of 4. So I don't really know what these are. She got them for $9.99 at a thrift store. She bought the box and still has items listed. The towers sold for $100 plus shipping. So $100 plus shipping. I still don't know what they are. I'm looking at the instructions and I still have no clue. Okay, EMPI, EMPI, Phoenix Neuromuscular Electrical Stimulator. Original price in 2015 was $1,375. She said it was given to her. and she sold it for $175 plus shipping, which sounds like a pretty good deal if it was $1,375. All right, Filson, Filson. I have been hearing this brand a lot, and it sells for big money. So if you see this brand, buy it. I need to show my husband this one because he always seems to find good clothes when he's out at estate sales. So I don't know if he knows about this brand because I did not. Anyway, this is a wool liner, and it sold for $160 plus shipping. She bought liner and coat for $25 from Facebook, and she split them into 2 listings. So she sold the coat separate. She sold the coat for $250 plus shipping, and then sold the liner for $160 plus shipping. Now that is smart thinking. Pretty cool. Good idea. So that concludes this video. This seller has amazing stuff. I'm so glad she reached out to me about the Halloween item because I was able to check out her store, and I asked her if she wanted to be featured, and she said yes. So it's great. You guys, if you want to be featured, feel free to message me. Do not feel like your store is not good enough, or my biggest thing is I like to have 15 to 20 items at least. 30 is great. But they don't have to be this crazy, like buy it for 25 and sell it for 160. You know, those are great. But even like the smaller ones where you get it for 10 cents and sell it for 25, that's still amazing. So what I'm looking for are items to be on the lookout for. So if I'm out at a garage sale or at a thrift store, items that I can learn from you what I can buy and resell for money. So that is the goal of the channel. So if you like this video, click like, please comment. When you like and comment, that bumps me in the search and gets me more views, and that's what I want. I want people to learn with us. So again, yeah, please like and comment. And if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching and have an awesome day. Oh, I almost forgot. See other items. I almost forgot the most important thing. When you are featured, I go in, well, maybe, and I show people what else you have for sale. And I'm going to go to highest first because that's my favorite thing to look at. And she has some crazy high stuff. I don't know what these are. Bronze statues. These are cool. These are like binding shoes, Chinese. Crazy, crazy cool stuff. She's got one of the trees, one of the rubber-faced teddy bears. So she had an offer, I forget what she said, on this, and she accepted it, and then the person backed out. Gotta love that. So yeah, she's got some really, really cool items. I thought this was really neat, this tray. I think it's really neat looking. So yeah. Anyway, I'll post a link to her store down in the description, so definitely check it out. There's that. That's cool. More panties. Yeah. Like, I just want to look through her entire store. Such cool stuff. All right. So yeah, link below. You can check it out. I'm not going to keep scrolling. Oh, vintage bras. That's cool. Golf balls. All right. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.